martial arts can really bring out one's personality later in life. Because when you start, you kind of know why you started, but as you develop through the journey of martial arts, you learn the control. But sometimes, like you said, when you get older, you get put in situations that you may lose yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me what you think. What is that for you in your experience?
If I'd have to tell how that transcends for me, I would say this. As a kid growing up in a tough household, and this is something that a lot of people don't understand about me. I grew up in an abusive household. Like, I went through legitimate child abuse with my stepmother. My real mom left me and my sister when I was 6. My dad was always working to put food on the table. So essentially, going up through middle school and high school, I would always have to put on this mask that I was happy, that everything was okay. It wasn't until martial arts really came into my life that I could start expressing myself, letting all that negative energy out, really figuring out who I am. When I started competing, I started understanding, oh, there's an act that I have to do. There's this energy that I have to present in order for people to know what I mean through my movements.
Yes.
So now that I grow older, it's a crazy journey, because everything that happened in the past and the reasons why you started, it makes you understand who you really are and what you can really do and how much you can really help others.
Yes.
So for me, everybody's like, oh man, Nelson's such a positive person, but do you know why?
Mm-hmm.
Now that I've given you this little bit of insight, you can kind of imagine why I had to make a choice.
Sure.
I had to make a choice to either stay negative and stay down, or to flip that. How can I find the positive in this?
Yes.
So that's, for me, is how it allows you to flip into that character, flip into that Michael Jackson, flip into that movie star role, or that dancer that you want to be. It goes way beyond. It goes into public speaking.
Yes.
It goes into meeting people, having business deals, or learning how to communicate with somebody. It's, in my opinion, it's everything.
How did you learn choice? And I say that because as martial artists, it's a borderline between discipline and obedience.
Yes.
And some teachers and coaches, masters teach you through obedience. Some teach you through discipline, and there's always consequences to whatever that be at a martial arts school is. Push-ups, or not getting your belt taken away, or not achieving your belt. So how did you learn how to realize the function of a choice versus, as a martial artist, that line between discipline and obedience?
I remember this clear as day. When I was starting to get really good at sparring, the reason I would get good at sparring was because I had so much rage and so much anger inside that I would just let it out when I would spar. In the dojo, I would start to hurt my friends. That was, oh my gosh, I can't be doing this. These are people who are hurting me. These are people who I love. That's when it taught me control. That's when it taught me that it's okay to not hit as hard, to go 100%. I have that choice. Once I understood that, then I understood the choices. Oh, I don't have to sit here and worry about the negativity stuff that's going in my life. I can make the choice to put on a smile. I can make the choice to make somebody else laugh. I can make the choice to create something positive out of negative.
Wow. That's huge. So I think about what we're working on in the school, and it brings me back to your stories and what's still translating to this day.
Yes.
And through our master program, we have a outreach program, and I guess, Chad, how is that now with the kids that you meet, that are needing life skills attention, don't have the opportunity to go to martial arts, but you're going there to the public school systems and private school systems to help, the younger generation of a Nelson find that way.
Yeah, so it's the same thing. I'm glad that you shared a personal story because like parents or people that might be on the outside are hearing it other than from me, but like yeah, we've started outreach programs within like schools with kids that have those type of problems. Like they have way too much energy, they can't keep their hands to themselves, they don't understand their power. And I always tell parents like martial arts is one of the best things I feel for kids to be able to understand their power and their control.
Amen.
And it helps them be able to control their mind. So those are just some systems that we've been putting together to where we can go into the school systems, and where some of these kids might be like a teacher's nightmare, but for a person like me or for you, it's like our biggest dream, because we're like, okay, I've seen what it's been able to do to me and other people within my organization, and now I'm able to help transform that kid.